had a parent come up to me last week and say she could not believe that her daughter was so interested in sounds and reading and noticing the sounds in words. And I believe that this really comes from doing our Early Pre-K Heggerty every day in preschool. This takes about 3 minutes. It's 3 days a week, very quick. Even my own son, who's the youngest in the class, does syllable work all the time. He takes his hands and says, honey, honey, money, money. I'm going to share with you what a week looks like. I'm going to hop to about the middle of the book. We're going to go to like week 22. I will say 2 words and then you'll say the words back to me. Show me a thumbs up if they rhyme and a thumbs down if they don't. Way, bay, way, bay. Yes, those rhyme. Room, boom, room, boom. Yes. Jet, dig. No. Not, cape. No. Beak, peak. Yes, they rhyme. They both have eek. I will say 2 words and tell you the first sound that we hear in both of those words. Then it's your turn. Happy home. Your turn. Happy home. Buttered bread. B. Buttered bread. B. Many mice. M. Many mice. M. Good job. All right, I will say 2 parts of a word and blend them together to make one word. Then it's your turn. Cat. Cat. Hat. Hat. Your turn. Hat. Hat. Mat. Mat. Your turn. Mat. Mat. Pat. Pat. Your turn. Pat. Pat. Now I will say one word and chop it into 2 parts. Then it's your turn. Got. G. Ought. Dot. D. Ought. Cot. K. Ought. Hot. H. Ought. Each time the child's going to repeat. Now we're going to sing an alphabet song. I'll show you a card for each letter of the alphabet. Are you ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? I typically use my alphabet wall, and I'll point to each letter on the wall because I don't always have these in order to sing the song. The way that I use these for review, and sometimes instead of singing the alphabet, we'll do this. Z says Z, Z says Z. Every letter makes a sound. Z says Z. A says ah. A says ah. Every letter makes a sound. A says ah. B says b. B says b. Every letter makes a sound. B says b. And then when we get to a vowel, they know it's on a yellow card. E says eh. E says eh. Every letter makes a sound. E says eh. And E. That's a vowel. So that's not part of Heggerty, but that's part of the letter review that I kind of add into it. Are you ready for our rhyme? This is one of our favorites. My hands upon my head I place, on my shoulders, on my face, on my knees and at my side, then behind me they will hide. We're going to say it again, and I'm going to leave out a word and you can say what's missing. Are you ready? My hands upon my head I place, on my shoulders, on my face, on my knees and at my side, then behind me they will hide. Great job. That's it for today, friends. We're done with our big teal book. Typically this takes me about 3 minutes. I can kind of zoom right through it, and I do this during my morning meeting, and usually when I say, all right, we're ready for our big teal book, I have students saying, yay! So they actually do love it, and this is perfect for preschool. This is called the Early Pre-K. There is a purple version that's a pre-K version. It was totally awesome, and it got to be a little bit too much for my students last year, so I think that that one would be better off for like a transitional kindergarten or even a kindergarten.